The air in St. Louis was electric on June 6, 2025. Busch Stadium pulsed with anticipation. Dodgers versus Cardinals, a rivalry steeped in baseball history. Fans packed the stands, a sea of red with flecks of Dodger blue. The scent of ballpark food mixed with the buzz of expectation. This wasn't just a game, it was a battle for postseason positioning. Both teams were in the thick of divisional races. Every pitch, every play, mattered. The managers, Dave Roberts and Ollie Marmol, wore focused expressions knowing the stakes. Players warmed up, the crack of the bat and thud of the glove echoing the promise of drama. The field gleamed under perfect weather, a stage set for heroes and heartbreak. The crowd's energy was infectious, chants already rumbling. This was more than a game, it was an event, a shared experience for thousands. They came for a battle, for drama, for baseball at its finest. As the first pitch neared, you could feel it. This night would be special. The lights burned brighter, or maybe it just felt that way. The tension was real, the stakes immense. Every win, every loss could tip the season. The story of Dodgers versus Cardinals was about to add another unforgettable chapter. The crowd roared, ready for the first pitch. This had all the makings of a classic. Baseball, at its purest, was about to unfold. The game opened with a jolt. Shohei Ohtani wasted no time, singling to right off Sonny Gray. The Dodgers dugout came alive. Momentum. Just like that. Freddie Freeman followed, moving Ohtani to second with a smart out. Then Mookie Betts stepped in, the crowd holding its breath. Betts delivered. A double to the left center gap. Ohtani raced home safe at the plate. Dodgers up 1-0. Betts clapped at second. Dodgers fans erupted. It was a textbook start. Ohtani's single, Freeman's advance, Betts' RBI. Sonny Gray, the veteran, didn't flinch. He knew this was just the first punch in a long fight. The Dodgers had set the tone, quick, relentless, efficient. The message was clear. They came to play. The Cardinals felt the pressure early. But the night was young, and Busch Stadium was ready for more. The rivalry was alive, and the drama had only begun. The Dodgers' early run was just the opening act. The stage was set for a classic duel. The Cardinals wasted no time responding. In the bottom of the first, rookie Justin Robleski took the mound for the Dodgers, his major league debut. He got 2 quick outs, nerves steadying. Then Paul Goldschmidt stepped up, the crowd rising. Robleski delivered. Goldschmidt swung. The ball soared deep into the left field seats, a no-doubt home run. Busch Stadium erupted. Tie game, 1-1. Goldschmidt circled the bases, stoic and composed. Robleski could only watch, a tough welcome to the big leagues. The Cardinals' dugout came alive, energy surging. Goldschmidt's homer was more than a run, it was a statement. The crowd settled, reminded this would be a battle. Robleski regrouped, got the third out. But the damage was done, the Dodgers' lead erased in a flash. The script was already compelling. 2 teams trading blows, neither backing down. The rookie learned quickly. In St. Louis, nothing comes easy. The game was tied, the tension rising. The Cardinals had answered and the night was just beginning. Busch Stadium buzzed with possibility. This was shaping up to be a classic. The rivalry was alive and well. The middle innings brought fireworks. Top of the fourth, Andy Pages, Dodgers' young slugger, faced Sonny Gray. Pages got his pitch and crushed it to right, home run. Dodgers back in front, 2-1. The dugout erupted, Pages grinning as he rounded the bases. Momentum shifted, but not for long. Bottom of the fourth, Nolan Gorman stepped in for the Cardinals. Robleski still on the mound, learning the hard way. Gorman worked the count, then unleashed a towering shot to right. Home run, game tied, 2-2. Busch Stadium exploded again. The back and forth was relentless. Each team answered the other's punch. Robleski's debut was a trial by fire. 2 home runs allowed, both tying the game. The contest was becoming a slugfest. Every run felt monumental. The energy in the stadium was electric. The rivalry was delivering inning by inning. No lead was safe, no moment too small. This was baseball at its most thrilling. After the home run barrage, the game tightened. Both starters, Gray and Robleski, found their rhythm. Gray was masterful, silencing the Dodgers' bats. Robleski, despite early setbacks, settled in and battled. The score stayed locked at 2-2. Every pitch, every out felt crucial. Defense took center stage. Cardinals shortstop Masson Wynn made a diving stop, saving a run. The crowd roared. Defense mattered as much as offense. Dodgers infield turned a slick double play, showing their own skill. The tension built with each inning. Both teams flashed leather, making the routine look spectacular. The game became a chess match. Strategy, execution, nerves. Fans were on edge, waiting for the next breakthrough. The managers paced, searching for an edge. Every detail mattered. The pitchers dueled, the defenses dazzled. The score remained unchanged, the stakes rising. The crowd felt every moment. The next big play could decide it all. The battle raged on, inning after inning. Defense defined the late innings. Top of the seventh, Tommy Edman, Cardinals outfielder, made a spectacular diving catch in the gap. The crowd erupted, saving extra bases and a run. Edman's play lifted his team, inspiring the pitcher. Bottom of the seventh, Mookie Betts, playing second for the Dodgers, answered with his own brilliance. A wicked hop, a lightning-quick snag, a spinning throw, out at first. The stadium buzzed, both fan bases in awe. These were game-changing plays. Each defensive gem kept the score tied, the tension high. Every pitch, every swing, every catch mattered. The managers watched, knowing one mistake could be fatal. The players stayed locked in, focused on every detail. The fans lived and died with every play. This was baseball at its most intense. The game was a showcase of skill and heart. The margin for error was razor thin. The drama was building to a breaking point. Every out was a battle. The stage was set for a dramatic finish. The ninth inning brought chaos. Dodgers closer Evan Phillips entered, looking to force extras. 2 quick outs, then a walk to Nolan Arenado. Nolan Gorman, already with a homer, came up. Phillips delivered. Gorman crushed it. Home run, Cardinals lead 4-2. Busch Stadium erupted. Gorman mobbed at the plate, but the Dodgers weren't done. Top of the ninth, Cardinals closer Ryan Helsley faced relentless Dodgers hitters. Teoscar Hernandez singled. Gavin Lux walked. 1 out. Then Miguel Rojas delivered an RBI single. 4-3. Runners on the corners, tension peaking. A sacrifice fly tied it. 4-4. The crowd was stunned, the drama unreal. Both teams had heroes, both refused to yield. The game was headed to extras, the outcome uncertain. The rivalry had reached a fever pitch. Every pitch was a potential turning point. The managers strategized, the players dug deep, the fans could barely breathe. This was baseball at its most dramatic. The stage was set for an unforgettable finish. Extra innings awaited. Extra innings, of course. The Dodgers struck first in the 10th. A sacrifice bunt moved the runner to third. Freddie Freeman delivered. RBI single. Dodgers lead 5-4. A sacrifice fly made it 6-4. Dodgers fans roared, sensing victory. But the Cardinals weren't finished. Bottom of the 10th, runner on second, a groundout moved him to third. A single up the middle, 6-5, tying run on first. Wilson Contreras came up, the stadium shaking. Full count, runners moving. Contreras lined a shot into the gap. The runner from first, Alec Burleson, raced home. The throw, close but safe. Game tied, 6-6. Brendan Donovan, running from second, never stopped. He slid home, safe. Cardinals win, 7-6. Pandemonium at Busch Stadium. Contreras was mobbed, the crowd delirious. The Cardinals had pulled off a walk-off miracle. The Dodgers were stunned, the rivalry richer. This was a game for the ages. Baseball in all its glory. Busch Stadium was a scene of pure joy. Wilson Contreras, the walk-off hero, was swarmed by teammates. What a finish, what a game. From Ohtani's opening hit to Gorman's heroics and Contreras' walk-off, this was baseball at its best. Both teams had their moments, both had their heartbreak. The rivalry delivered an instant classic. The key players, Ohtani, Betts, Goldschmidt, Pages, Gorman, Edman, Contreras, etched their names into the story. The defensive gems, the clutch hits, the relentless comebacks. This was more than a game. It was a memory for a lifetime. The Cardinals celebrated a monumental win. The Dodgers, though heartbroken, played their part in an epic. The fans witnessed something special, a game that will be retold for years. Baseball's beauty and unpredictability were on full display. No lead was safe, no hero certain. The night belonged to St. Louis, but the game belonged to baseball. As the lights dimmed, the echoes of cheers lingered. This was why we loved the game. A walk-off, a classic, a night to remember. The rivalry endures, the memories last. Baseball glorious and unforgettable.